They placed me on an iron table, forcing my chest and head against it. My hands were tied to the bedpost, and my feet were pulled tightly apart. I felt a man raping me. I started screaming, and they began hitting me on my back and head. I was blindfolded and felt him penetrate me. I screamed and was beaten the whole time. That is the testimony of a 40-year-old Palestinian mother who was arrested at an Israeli checkpoint in the north of Gaza and taken to an Israeli prison where she endured repeated systematic rape by occupation soldiers. She was raped 4 times, at least, over the course of her detention, and it was only when she began to bleed that they allowed her to put her clothes back on. In her testimony, she said not only did they brutally rape her, but they filmed the entire thing. She could hear the camera going off while she was blindfolded and being attacked. The occupation state has carried out unprecedented levels of violent, systematic sexual abuses against Palestinians in Israeli detention since October 7th. Multiple released Palestinian detainees recounted stories of sexual abuse, assaults, and rape, not just by Israeli prison guards, but by trained dogs as well. The testimony of a 35-year-old Palestinian father recounted how the dog inserted its penis into my anus while soldiers beat us and sprayed pepper spray in our faces. I lost control and suffered a breakdown. Another Palestinian man, a 41-year-old, detailed how he was raped with a wooden stick for over a minute, saying they pulled it out and reinserted it repeatedly. After that, he put it in my mouth. I lost consciousness for minutes and bled a lot. He didn't stop until an officer came and ordered him to stop. Even an 18-year-old, a child, recounts how he was raped in Israeli prison. He said he was raped 4 times, twice individually, once with 6 other detainees, and another time with 12 others. Each time the rape was using a glass bottle. They would force us to sit on it. It was humiliating and soul-crushing. Rape has become a systematic weapon of war by occupation soldiers, and it has gotten so brutal that even Israeli lawyers are visiting these prisons and calling them torture camps. One such Israeli lawyer, Ben Marmarelli, has said that he has seen firsthand the signs of systematic rape and torture in his Palestinian clients in Israeli detention. He made these claims after meeting one of his clients in what he described as a torture camp, echoing the reports of the UN and rights groups like B'Tselem. And for that, the Israeli prison service filed a complaint against him with the Bar Association, saying that he was causing incitement with his report, because they don't want this information getting out that this is systematic abuse that they are perpetuating. They are going to make sure that they silence every single person who comes out to say that they are sexually abusing Palestinians, the same way that they just forced the resignation of the military advocate who released the video of Palestinians being raped in Stay time in prison. Israeli forces are going to continue to rape Palestinians and fighting for their right to rape Palestinians. This is inhuman.